We've got special guests here today, and you've got DJ Clark and Kyle Heyer up here in the booth for what proves to be one of the best races of the year.
And of course, Cody Jones. This is his first racing experience, one of the 5 members of Dude Perfect. He's the tall guy of the group, and he's got that on his fire suit here this weekend. The other dudes are here to support him, and we thank all of the Dude Perfect fans for coming out and joining us here this weekend. Intense training leading up to this event at Eagles Canyon. That's the race team that he's partnered with here this weekend. And this is an opportunity to show people that with training and effort, it's possible to enter Toyota GR Cup and compete, and he's done a great job so far this weekend.
And here comes the 18 that's trying to be able to get their way forward. That's
trouble!
Contact!
The 22 of Anderson and Avedizian spins across the racetrack. Anderson right back into the path of traffic. He gets clobbered. Is that Clemens in the 76?
I think it is. Big contact there. Casey Mashore may also be involved in it. That is undoubtedly going to be a yellow flag displayed here in short order. Debris all over the track. Nothing yet as they still race, and that's going to be Mia Lovell trying to fight there down to the inside, trying to get that move done on the number 2 of Will Robusto. And Cody Jones, one of those that has been taken out in that melee.
He might be able to get back rolling, and he does. It doesn't look like there's a lot of damage to that car. In more trouble, turn 2 now. It's the 51 that's off course now. That's Axel Cabrera. He's tangling with, I think that's Max Hewitt in the 39. And Cody Jones, and he's got a couple cars ahead of him that are sparring for position. These cars are actually, at least the 41 is a lap down, and the 51 might have just gotten around Cody Jones. But to the checkers here for Axel Cabrera. There's the 41 of Jensen Sifronis in behind, and Cody Jones is going to come on through and pick up his first checkered flag in 23rd, and just behind, Lano and Keanu Reeves finish out their first race in Toyota GR Cup North America. Cody Jones from Dude Perfect, we mentioned him earlier. It's an exciting weekend, his first time racing in a professional setting. Spent a lot of time training at Eagles Canyon. That's the team he's racing with here this weekend, and giving Toyota the opportunity to show people that with training and effort, it's possible to enter this series and compete at a very high level.
And there goes the green. We are racing here in Indianapolis. Brilliant getaway there from Spike Kohlbecker, side by side farther back in the field between Robusto and Workman. They're going to try to sort themselves out. Gresham Wagner tries to follow in the tracks of Spike Kohlbecker, but a little bit of weaving there. 2, almost 3 wide farther back through the field. Big move by Rick Segrini to the outside.
5 wide into turn 1. That math doesn't work. A couple cars awkwardly clambering over the curbs. The 51 gets squeezed into the grass. He's slow now, still 3 abreast. Leaving turn 2, dust flying, DJ, but they're all pointed the right way.
It ran out pretty quickly, but there was space indeed. Let's check in on a couple of our celebrity drivers here at this point. Great opening lap there for Cody Jones. He's up to 22nd position.
Yeah, by virtue of that accident, but the same was true yesterday. Got tangled up in that incident yesterday, but managed to drive away from it without any damage. And I think the biggest win for Cody and for Keanu Reeves is to finish this weekend without a scratch on the car. They've done a really nice job of that here this weekend. For both of them, they don't have a lot of racing experience. For Cody Jones, it was almost nothing other than the testing. So I'm really impressed with the pace that they've shown this weekend, only a couple seconds off of drivers that completely dominated the season.
Yeah, and they've kept their nose clean. They've stayed out of trouble, and they've, as you said, have brought the car home. And for me, that is the sign of a driver. We don't expect a lot of these folks that come in for a first time for a one-off such as this to set the world alight and to be the next coming of Paul Newman necessarily. But I love the fact that we have folks like this that have chose to sponsor with Toyota, to join with Toyota and say, this looks fantastic, I want a piece of this. And I love that Toyota has given them the opportunity to be able to display their talents.
Yeah, I think it's great. And for Keanu Reeves also with the Berserker livery, and we talked about his helmet and the special tie that has with his book. I think it's a really cool platform, right? We talk about advertising and marketing in just any commercial space. How about a billboard that does 135 miles an hour? There's not much of a better one than that, and it's so much fun to watch these drivers participate in that. So for Cody Jones, from Dude Perfect, maybe it's not perfect, but it's dude sufficient this weekend, and I think I'll take that.
It doesn't quite have the same ring to it. I think I understand why they named the channel Dude Perfect.
It probably wouldn't have 60 million subscribers if they called it that. But.
Right, exactly. Farther back in the field, Cody Jones into a little bit of a battle here. Gotta love to see that. That's the number 61 for James Klimas. And behind them, it's Andrew Gilliland.
Yeah, he's right in the thick of it right now. He's had a fun little scrap with this group at the moment, up to 21st place. You see the car popping out behind him. That's, whoa, big lunge there from Andrew Gilliland trying to take a swipe. And Cody Jones, a huge slide. He saves it, though. Here comes the 61 of Klimas back to the inside, door to door through turn 8.
They're going to be side by side. It's going to be advantage here, though, to Klimas. And look, coming up the inside is Andrew Gilliland. He's got to be a little bit careful at that cut course as well. But now we're going to reshuffle this to Klimas, Jones, and Gilliland here. This, again, is the battle for about 21st position.
I bet you that Cody Jones has done a lot of intense things in his life at his time at Dude Perfect, but this might be one of the most intense things he's done in the grass at turn 12, and here comes Gilliland.
He's going to come back around him here at this point. Gilliland's got the run. Cody Jones, I think it's fair to say, maybe overdriving this car a little bit.
He's definitely on the ragged edge right now and just in the thick of it, but he'll get it back straight. He spun out yesterday in that collision, but he managed to salvage a pretty solid result. He'll drop to 23rd, but refocus. This is what the training's all about. When you have these intense moments in a race car, you have to keep your head straight, and as he'll agree with, a lot of this is mental. And how about this star-studded battle? Cody Jones and Keanu Reeves. I could not believe I just said that, and they're going to battle here on the back straightaway.
You couldn't write it up in a script. I love it. And that's a good run there for Keanu Reeves coming up and over the curbs of turn 5. Cody Jones going to fade over to the right-hand side of the circuit. Driver's right, I should say. Keanu thinking about a move to the inside. Thinks better of it. Just wanted to see if he could psych out Cody Jones coming down into turn 7.
Oh, this is awesome. Big slide for both of them. They're both pushing the limits here of these Toyota GR86s. Cody Jones from Dude Perfect and Keanu Reeves with his long history in the film industry, and man, they are both at it right now. Look at Cody slinging that GR86 around the course.
Keanu's not too far behind him. I mean, that was a pretty wild ride there for Keanu Reeves as well, as they now make their way through turn 11, down into the braking zone for turn 12. Reeves a little bit too far back to be able to make the move, but I think if he just keeps applying pressure here, he may be able to get this position away from Cody Jones.
Yeah, Cody's looked a little ragged. It's a full body workout in that 29 right now. He slips, he slides, and here comes Keanu, keeping the pressure applied to the back of the teal and white Dude Perfect car.
Yep, he's piling it on here at this point. Going to get a nice helping of the slipstream down the long front straightaway here at IMS. Still the gap about 3, call it 4 car lengths in between the two. They're going to keep running here at this point. Let's see what they can do through this first sector.
Hey, I wonder if Cody maybe has overheated those tires a little bit. That is a wild, wild drive that he is in right now, and into turn 1. You have to wonder how many of those Dude Perfect subscribers are watching Cody sling this car around Indianapolis Motor Speedway right now. Keanu had a great sector there in turn 1, drops the tires in the dirt. He's pushing in the Berserker car.
Yeah, he certainly is. He looks a little bit smoother here to me than Cody Jones does. Cody's a little erratic. He may have a little bit more speed, but I think Keanu just has a little bit of a better understanding of the car. Beautiful line there coming through 5 and 6.
How big do you think the grin is on both of these drivers right now? I mean, this has got to be so much fun. Look at Cody going defensive down the back straightaway. He sees Keanu back there.
Oh my goodness, I love it. And I know the grin that you get when you strap into one of these cars. I can only imagine what their grin is like. Big moment there for Cody Jones. Keanu Reeves down to the inside.
Into turn 8, side by side. Cody Jones from Dude Perfect, Keanu Reeves of the 92, battling for position here in Toyota GR Cup North America. Cody hangs on. Keanu's almost to the grass out of turn 11.
It was a nice little bit of car control from Keanu Reeves. Missed the apex coming through turn 10, but was able to collect it, get it back up underneath him. I think if he can clean up that sector of the track, it's really, really going to help his lap times.
There are 33 cars on the racetrack right now, and everybody's eyes are on these two at the moment. What a drive. Look at Cody swinging out wide here into turn 13. Again, he's offline. He's in the marbles. Cody Jones slides to the dirt. Here comes Keanu Reeves, and he makes the pass on Cody Jones.
Nicely done, and that's exactly what I was talking about just slowly but surely applying that pressure time in and time out. Cody Jones cracked under it, and Keanu Reeves has got the position.
What a drive that these two have enjoyed today.
Now here comes Drury thinking about a little bit of a move to the inside. Whoa, big spin for Cody Jones. We jinxed him. We jinxed him. We absolutely jinxed him.
Little spin and continue. He should get the thing back in gear, and he'll pull away. Cody Jones was wrestling this car. Let's have a look at this, and into turn 8, just gets on the curbing, throttles up a little bit, gets behind, and whoops, around he goes. A little stunt driving action there for you.
Exactly, but he's able to catch the car, get it stopped, get it put back around, and he'll keep going on here at this point.
And the 29 of Cody Jones, He has already come through the checkered, a lap down to the leaders, but you have to give him credit for what he has done, finishing both races.
Yeah, finishing both races and having a little bit of a crazy run there on a few of them. That's a great weekend, and any weekend you get to be racing here at Indianapolis is a good one. There you see Aiden Yoder. We mentioned him earlier coming back into the series. Happy about that.